Hello, it's Mark from Superagates, and we're going to cut Laguna Agate from Mexico today. So let's get cutting. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got here. Doesn't look like much there. Oh, well, that isn't too bad at all. It's not the highest grade agate, but it's still a nice agate. Has sort of a yellow center there. Not a bad first cut. Laguna is always tough to cut a lot of winners in one batch. This one showed some very nice pattern here in color, and it's a fairly large stone. I'm hopeful. It just looks like it could be nice. Oh, that is nice. That is really nice. It'd be better if it was agate to the center, but I'll take that any day. Beautiful agate. Good colors, full pattern. Little druzy in the center. Gotta love Laguna Agate. Now this agate showed some pretty good pattern here, but just luscious pattern here. Normally it sort of peters out and it may even get smaller in there, or we might get lucky. Let's cross our fingers and hope. Oh my God. Look at that. I could cut 100 Laguna Agates and never cut one like that. You just never guess it from that. Oh, that is a fantastic Laguna Agate. Gotta love that. So here we have another Laguna Agate. It shows a little bit here, but after that last agate, anything else is gravy at this point. Not bad, not bad. You get a little jaded when you see the other one, but this is still a nice agate, has a good pattern. It's standard Laguna Agate. We'll take it. Okay, so the next agate we have here, it shows a little bit of pattern there. Looks pretty good. Let's just hope for good results. Oh, wow. Look at that. The little dots of agate in there contrasting. Oh, that's a nice stone. Pretty good stone. Have to like it. This is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Okay, so this agate shows some nice pattern here, but specifically there should be a thin band of good agate in there. It's a little big. This is testing the maximum of my little 10-inch saw. Look at that. A second wonderful agate out of this group. Oh, that is just lovely. Just look at that agate. Oh, I am thrilled. Another great Laguna. Okay, so we got another Laguna here. It showed some pattern here. It looks like a quartz center. Little pattern there. Well, that's a pretty interesting agate. It's just an unusual agate, and I happen to like unusual. So even though it isn't a classic banded to the center stone, I like that agate. I'm just loving the cutting today. Beautiful day here in December, and I'm cutting Laguna agates and having good results. You can't beat that. This agate, I didn't really know how to cut it. It's got patterns showing there and patterns showing on the end, but I didn't know how to cut it. So I just cut it down the center there. You can't cut through the clacks. Oh, well, that is nice. That's full agate pattern. Let me wash it a little bit more. Full agate pattern to the center. Color red, white, yellow. That's a great agate. I'll take that on any cut. Here's another agate I didn't really know how to cut. There's some great pattern there, but the back side shows sort of mossy. It doesn't really look all that good. So I tried to cut parallel to this agate here to try to get the best pattern I could get. Let's see if it's good. Oh my God. I cannot believe this cutting. This is some of the best agate cutting I've ever done. Oh, that is a glorious agate. Red, just fantastic. Just a fantastic agate. That is another winner in this batch. I cannot believe it. And finally, the last agate here we've cut. It's got some good patterns showing there and some good patterns showing there. It's a large agate and it has great pattern in showing. It does have a small hairline crack there, but boy, is that a pretty agate. Quartz center, some yellow, some red and purple, little moss. This has been one of the most enjoyable days cutting, and I sure appreciate you watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so here we have the fruits of our labors today. I'm just thrilled with the cutting. There's a lot of good agates in here, but it's just impossible to miss this one. Just look at that stone. That is just spectacular. That is what it's all about. This is quite a nice pair as well. Beautiful reds, pattern to the center. Gotta love it. I happen to like this pair a lot. It's large. It's got a good pattern to it. Just a lovely stone. And then there's a couple others that are nice. This one is nice. A little dark, but still nice. And I like that one too. But when it gets right down to it, this is the one that you go, oh my God. And I hope that an agate like this is worth a subscription. Thanks again. I sure appreciate you coming along and watching me cut agates. This is Mark from Superagates.com.